EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Twin Cities and U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, the home of the Vikings. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Dallas Cowboys and the Minnesota Vikings. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. McCarthy now going to start with a pass. He's going to air one out right away. That is caught. And he will score. Jordan Addison, touchdown Vikings. His fourth TD grab of the season. Oh, man, what a start to this one, Greg. Right out of the gate, first play of the game. A big ball downfield for the touchdown.
I don't even think the fans have settled into their seats, Mike. I mean, you talk about a fast start. There was no settling into this one. This play caller wanted to attack early, and boy, did he ever.
He kicks this one away. Devontae Turpin on the return. And he stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. A run once more with Blue. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage. But when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
That's complete to Devontae Turpin. A 19-yard pickup there. That's good for a Dallas first down.
The The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Dak can throw it here on first down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Dallas Turner. What a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did. And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment?
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Israel Lakamu.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. Had to push through that one tackler, but he is wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 9. Here's McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Savon Revel. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Can't tie the game or even take the lead.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus, and that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Again, it's Blues, and the defense there to meet him. We'll hold them to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
There we go.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He'll look deep, left sideline. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. So a big one there to start the drive. 37 yards.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. He finds a man downfield. It's Felton. And he'll take this one in. Ty Felton. Touchdown, Minnesota. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Riker good with the extra point. And the Vikings move out on top, 14-0. Riker out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Pistol now for Prescott. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And 3rd down coming up.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
On 3rd down, Prescott. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. And you're not going to get away with it at this level.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. 1st down, Minnesota. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Vikings with the edge. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Vikings football as we begin this 2nd quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. Here we go. Cowboy 80.
That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Ty Felton, the intended receiver that time. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Down in here in the low red zone, Mike, these windows are just so short. The field's a lot wider than it is deep, so it really changes the scheme and the progression of the quarterback. And nowhere really to go with the ball, and falls incomplete. This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
To the air on third down is McCarthy. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Jordan Addison, touchdown Vikings. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have her for this guy.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Blue. He'll push forward for about a yard. Brian Grant in on the tackle.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Dak going to give this to Blue. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up third down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down. But that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
And he will have a Cowboys first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
Actually, a really nice play there defensively, Mike. And initially, I thought that penetration was going to bring him down in the backfield and bring up 4th down. But somehow, nice job by the back, angling his way forward. I think he's going to get this first down by about the length of the football.
Now a run on 1st down. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 9. To throw is down. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Yeah, here we go. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Take it in, back at his own 12. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. Flush to his right. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Maris Leofau.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Mike, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Point after try, forthcoming. He knocks it through. Cowboys get back in it. It is 21-7. kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. He's going to let one fly for Addison. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge catch to cut into the deficit.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Out of the gun, a give to Blue. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a 1st down. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Dallas.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown, Cowboys.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed it. I mean, this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive?
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. He'll get across to 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
A run. And here's Mason. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Late Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 25-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth 1st half. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. They face 2nd down and 7. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Open man downfield, it's Addison. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
33.
A big play for Minnesota. 33 yards.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first down, here's McCarthy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
McCarthy to the air on second down. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
21-yard line.
Okay, break. Let's go. 19 side.
McCarthy going to look to throw again. That is caught for 3. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Jordan Mason. Touchdown, Minnesota. Riker's good with the extra point. And the Vikings have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Riker out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. First down, Prescott. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown, Cowboys. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. We'll try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys are back to within 7. It's 28-21.
Cowboys 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken just shy of the goal line. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
Their own 20-yard line.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very stoutly. That's going to bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. He'll air it out down the middle. That's hard. And he will score. Todd Felton. Touchdown, Vikings. His second touchdown of this first half. Riker good with the extra point. And the Vikings add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Their own 35-yard line.
Prescott on first down. That's down the field for Lamb. away. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Makes the score Vikings 31, Cowboys 28.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. The return starts from the 5. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. He's got it. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
To throw, it's McCarthy. He's got it at about the 8. And he will get into the end zone. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota.
You know, there's so many key factors that allow a play like this, Mike, to have so much success. And, of course, like anything, it starts with the quarterback being accurate. It's such a big part of NFL football right now is the run after the catch. But the accuracy of the ball allows the receiver to turn into a runner after securing the catch. So great job there by the quarterback. And then sometimes it's just a foot race to the pylon and speed kills. And wide receiver gets the ball, secures it, and he does the rest.
A first down throw for Prescott. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. Now Prescott. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And the Vikings are going to get it back here just past the 35.
He's just late on that throw. I don't even think he ever saw that defender drop into the zone, and it ends up costing the team the ball.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Oh, a wide open receiver. That's Jefferson. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. That is Ferguson in motion. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. Prescott now. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Cowboys.
To throw is Prescott. He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
A give. Here comes Blue. And that one going to be closed down the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
It's 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on 3rd down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, there we go. I took the line. There we go. 47. Watch the whip. Hey, kill.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
On 3rd down, Prescott. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. Into space. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Viking.
So it's 3rd down, and it just seems clear that he's just trying to do anything to keep the drive alive. But even though you're trying to keep the punt team off the field, you just can't be careless and reckless. And that's really what he ended up being, Mike. And defense takes advantage and takes it back to the house.
Record out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the jump.
That is Ferguson in motion. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Jonathan Allen, big man from the interior with the stop.
1 yard gain.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. That's going to to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Third down and 9.
Come on.
Here's Milton. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field. Broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Open man downfield. It's Hawkinson. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 42 yards.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
At the 13-yard line.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Play action now. It's McCarthy. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Forced to his right. He runs with it. And he's into the end zone. J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, Minnesota. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Check, Panther. Panther 60, Panther 60.
This is Blue. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Juju Brents on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther. Here we go. Gotta be lying. Go.
A run with Blue. Finding room across midfield. And he will score. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. That is hard. And he will go all the way. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown Vikings. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Reichert good with the extra point. The Vikings will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Reichert out now following the touchdown. He kicks this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Seven Pirates. Let's go now. 19 Charger, 19 Dragon 60. Ready, right?
On 1st down, here's Milton. He's going to take a shot down the field. And the Vikings are going to take over just shy of midfield.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flat. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Open man downfield, it's Addison. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jordan Addison, touchdown Minnesota. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. Reichert now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Vikings add on to their already sizable lead. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. On the return, here's Turpin. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready.
They'll run with Blue. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Ready, set.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the gun, here's Milton. This one is caught by Turpin. And he's going to be taken down to 37. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Now a give on the ground, and it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 7. On second down, here's a run to begin the fourth quarter. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Here we go. 18, run.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That is incomplete. He couldn't get the connection. On fourth, they're going to give the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
19, come on. Cougar, 7 pop, Dragon 60. 19 tight, 19, go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll let this go. Deep for Jefferson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. It's second down.
Lions. Ready.
Back to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get them the ball.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10.
76, ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got a man. That's Felton. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
And the Vikings.
They get 25 on that connection. It'll be a Vikings first down.
Viking 18. Here we go. 6, Cougar 19. Ready.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That is caught. And he's got another one. Ty Felton. Touchdown Vikings. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. And another score puts them in great shape here in the fourth quarter. Greg, looks like they are on their way to 3 games and 3 wins.
And they say the only thing better than being 2-0, Mike, is being 3-0. And barring something unforeseen here, down the stretch. They're going to get their third straight victory to start this season. Can't ask for a much better start. This is going to give them a real good opportunity late in the season to find themselves in pretty good position.
As he kicks this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.